Update 219 brings a few changes. A new switch configuration wizard will help walk you through setting up your switches. First, you will plug in one or two switches in the appropriate ports or pair with a Bluetooth switch. Next, you will enable scanning in the chat software by tapping Menu, Settings, Input, Scanning, and check the box to enable scanning. Then select Switch Access and Switch Configuration. Choose the number of switches you will use. Then you will set up the switches. Tap Switch 1 and you will be prompted to press any switch and press the switch you wish to start or stop the scan. Repeat the process with Switch 2 for activation. This setup will also allow you to set up a dual switch by assigning the actions in the setup process. A couple miscellaneous updates in 219 include eliminating a scenario that may have periodically slowed down a dedicated system, and effective with the 219 update to Chat Editor, PCS symbols will be disabled by default. If a user has purchased PCS symbols on their NovaChat or Chat Fusion device, they simply need to connect the device to the Chat Editor and the PCS symbols will be enabled. Please note that this is the same way that speech is enabled on the Chat Editor. This maintains the copyright integrity of the PCS symbols and ensures that those who use the PCS symbols have full access to them in the Chat Editor software. Version 219 updates bring a number of changes and additions to the word power vocabulary files available in Saltillo and TouchChat communication systems. All files have had these updates. The questions in the personal pages under the social category have been updated with a little more color to provide some differentiation of statements and questions. And just in time for grass cutting season, all files now include the verbs mow and whisper in case you are playing hide and seek with friends. The body page has been updated with some new symbol stick symbols and additional words and functionality. The question and describe category buttons are spelled out rather than abbreviated up to the 60 location files. Sensory pages are now available. The 20 and 25 location files will have sensory items included under the toys pages. 42 Basic includes adding is and plural s to the animals pages. The spelling pages is updated to include options for contractions, plural, and possessive s. It's easy to say, something is mom's. In WordPower 60, animal categories appear individually and now include a category for desert animals. In WordPower 80, away appears as a next logical word following go. Turn is followed by the page, around, it up, it down, it on, and it off. The verb read will offer a link to a reading page which will include additional words to, me, and you. WordPower 42, 108, and 108 with keyboard include color after favorite as a next logical word. In 60 Basic, the spelling pages include the possessive s as well as a smart comma. Else follows something, somebody, and or. Tell me or else. The words some and an are added to the extra words page. Some as in quantity. A new category for desert animals is included, and also a second page for birds is included. Finally, you will find support for Project Core. For more information about Project Core, please visit the Project Core website to learn about Universal Core and teaching and implementation supports. Also visit the AAC Language Lab to find activities targeting the 36 Universal Core words in Project Core. With this board, you will find the 36 words targeted in Project Core. The low-tech boards are available for download on the Language Lab and Saltillo website. This image shows you what words are hidden and would be great for growing the vocabulary beyond the 36 words and building a bridge to the full 60 basic. A couple small adds to the 140 Scan and Touch include the ability to say, "I would like to order" from the Drinks page, and the word again to the Reading page. The social pages of all the WordPower Espanol files have been updated. New social phrases are added, and the color separation is added to the Personal and Questions page. Beber was removed from the main page and replaced with Toma. Toma links to bebidas and una foto. Desert animals were added, and a second page of birds was added, and then a few new words were added to the Espanol files. In 60 Básico file, terminar was added to the main page. More symbol support was added to pronouns in the Acciones A to Z page, and verbs were added to the Cuerpo page. And finally, a manual board is included to somewhat coincide with the English Project Core mentioned earlier.